What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4 as Yemen. We just got offered the opportunity to give knowledge sharing to the Timurids. Different one. Which is nice. And we also just got out of a war with Kilwa. So we're going to move our army back up here now. We're going to pull in Sin as a vassal here. And I think we can give them some cores, right? We could, yeah, go to war and pull back Thata from Bahamanis, even though, well, Bahamanis is on the way out, so that wouldn't actually be too terrible. We're also coming up on time to go to war with Musashi. This expires of next year. And that means we'll probably do a war against Karakila, which I think is going to be our big war that we do at the start of this game right here. So let's go ahead and bring our guys all the way over. Do we have trade route access through you? How can I get through with Sasha? That's strange. Do I have access through the Mamluks? Is that, or the Timurids? Is that why? Well, give me access. I'd like having access through you. All right, we'll pull back our 40k from over here. I'm going to start fabricating a claim over on Dongola. We're also getting close to our truce with Elodia. And once that one's done, we'll do more expansion here. We're basically at a point where we're waiting to build up an army to take down the Ottomans. And that's going to be really our big late game rival here. It's because we want to go and pull off Cairo. And then with Cairo, we want to go and form Mamluks. We have one mission left over to do. It requires 300 income and having our primary trade node be the highest valued in the world. We aren't there yet. We're close to being there. Well, not really. We're not even halfway towards the income, but I found a lot of times that your income starts to, like, it's exponential in growth almost in this game. That might be a little bit extreme. It's not exactly exponential, but we still grow your income very fast. Let's go ahead and build some buildings while we wait for our armies to get in position. How are we looking in armies? Yeah, here's some good army buildings. Anything above 250 is the cutoff for me with being good for us. Look at our trade. We are at 86% control of the Gulf of Aden, and that's really nice, I think. Yeah, we have basically, we have actually not even basically, we have the entire node under our direct control as far as the provinces. Now we're getting towards expanding to Basra and Alexandria. I think Alexandria will probably be our final trade node. We'll probably leave all of our stuff there, because you can even steer from Aleppo, or maybe eventually Constantinople if we get to take enough there. As close to the end nodes as possible, but we will not be getting all the way to, like, one of the true end nodes here. Okay, who are you all allied with? You are allied to... where is this? Oh, they're not important. Meanwhile, this guy and this guy. You only have 15k. I can take one of my armies here and probably put both of you guys down, if we're being honest here. 35. How far? Am I going to get that in the 6 months? Probably not. Yeah, no, not getting that in 6 months. There, 35 for there. I should be able to get claims now on Kilwa. And we are progressing. I could sell titles, but I'm going to save that money. I want to make a play to get our monuments up to the highest level. Which, I mean... 29, we could just do it now. Yeah, no cost there. So Kaaba, upgrading you. War score cost versus other religions. We're fighting out purely Muslims right now. Cheaper stability cost. And definitely not do this. We'll save up and we'll do the upgrade for the city of Sana'a. That cost us 5,000, and that will give us an extra merchant as well as tolerance to true faith +1, a create level center of trade, and get a 1 more missionary strength, which I think is a really good modifier. We will lose, how long is this? 20% tax modifier for 15 years, or just lose a stab? Lose a stab, please. Oh, we can't. We can no longer convert some provinces because of that. Can I do anything about that? I should have like a... No, I don't. Tragic. Okay. I think it's time for us to do our war. We're going to declare on Kara. we are going to declare for Baghdad. We will call in the Timurids, and we will actually co-belligerent Musasha. So here's the thing, is that these guys want all of that. That should be fine for them to want. We don't really need all that land. Do you have any army? You have no army. We're going to go ahead and leave one troop here, and we're just going to take our main army there and go on and fight. Age of Reformation is upon us. That is fine. We'll get a claim on Ethiopia. We'll get a claim down here on Kilwa. And we will keep expanding. 40 ducats a month of income. That's meaning about a third of our total income is just excess, which is good. Don't have enough force limit to really maximize our army. But we don't need to. What's your siege? You have a 2 siege. Go grab this fort here. Timurids, why don't you come and help me do this siege here? I should have pressed the... I can still. Great. Offer vassalization for you. That gives me war goals over here. Do you have a mission tree? I think you do. Really? You don't have a mission tree? Alright, you both are useless for me then. You'll be getting annexed eventually. Do not need that. Okay, we're gonna have you do a drilling. Ethiopian separatists. Well, we're in the area. It should be fine. Do we need to build any more forts? Right here could use a fort. How are we at comparatively to ours? So we're about 18 forts after that one finishes. We have total of... Okay, so we actually have more forts than we need. Am I going to cut down on forts? Probably not. But I still do think I want to build one here. It'd be a good spot for a fort. I like having forts, and we have them so cheaply because we have defensive ideas that it really doesn't hurt us to have any. So we're going to get as many forts as possible. What can I do that is free here? Is that everything? No, there's this one still. All the way up to Mosul, modern-day Iraq. Yeah, this just would be a slaughter. We'll go and split up our armies a little bit to carpet siege. And we'll just kind of keep rolling. Not too shabby. Now, how are we doing with favors? Okay, we should have enough favors soon to go to war with the Ottomans. I do need to break your alliance with the Ottomans, though. Can I do that? You're at war. Try to, like, do this war deck. Muscovy debt, Tunis ally, and Timurids are in another war that we declared, so that's understandable. And we'd call in Akulu. I like how there's a chance that they won't join. I like these new special, like, vassal types, but I just have no experience with, are they actually good? Like, what do you need for the vassal? I'm not sure if those are, like what it means to be an A-lit. What's the difference between that one and the other one? And, like, your standard vassal. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Probably could look it up. In fact, it wouldn't actually be too difficult to look it up. That's a 3-star general. We will group back up. What is that guy? 4631. Spooky. Okay, cool. Scared him away. Don't take that fight. Yeah, get out of there. Here comes Sind with their 2-star general. Help us with our siege. There goes that one. Let's go ahead and get up to Tabriz. Let's go and pull off a 2-stack here that I can micro and get to carpet siege. Okay, I want to maybe, like, declare... I can vassalize you again. I need to start getting these vassals peacefully. Let's pull back from Melodia. We'll just do this war. When's that truce? August of this year? August of next year, okay. That's not too long. So Baghdad's our war goal. 13 Deb province. It's going to take a fight here. It's their full army, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, we're getting real close to the next level of tech. We'll get a bunch of innovativeness for taking the next level of mill tech, too. So let's do some dev pushing. Alright, and I need to remember at the turn of the year, I should be able to go and snag that. So let's remember December. Knowing me, I'm going to forget, though. But we'll try not to. Gujarat, Yemen. Fuck Maywar. I don't care about them. Anything I can do with the Demi right now? Max promoted cultures is not bad. I don't want to give them ground land, though. This is really like intense music for a really not intense war. I'm all about it. Oh, why are we speed 3? Let's go speed 4. Alright, here comes our faithful stalwart allies to cause some ruckus. Just come attach to me. Malindi, Lumu, Pate. Why are you marching away? Okay, well, there's their capital. We'll just group up our army and do the fight for us. Can't rely on these guys for shit. Earthquake of 1526 in Ming. A lot of people dead now. Mombasa. Let's go to Mombasa. And, okay, Mombasa. We will core it. Local prosperity growth, local governing costs, and state maintenance. Okay, that's actually a really good thing to use more. I need to use that more. We'll take the North Swahili. And we'll also do Tigray. This is also in this region, correct? Yeah, it's up here. Should handle a lot of this. Take a fight. We have them outgunned. Let's lose the money. It's a lot of money to lose, but I love admin points. Like a year's worth of income versus how much do we get? 5 months of admin. But then we also use admin on a lot more stuff than we use money. Money is for buildings and for troops. And boats. That is all. Okay, I'm just going to take this guy in a separate piece. Actually, do I need to? I don't have to. Yeah, whatever. Get him out of this war. Did not look at the coalition. Should be fine, though. What's your force limit here in Basra? What? Do we have anyone that has, like, a high force limit? Spy limit, I should say? Alright, we will go and fix that. Let us wait a month, and then we will pour our stuff. That's our second border with the Ottomans. Give them buns. Buns for all. Interesting mission. Or event. Okay, we gotta remember December. Right at the year tick, we need to grab it. And we split the army, keep you here. You're gonna drill. Can I do this war? I can do this war. Such hardcore music, man. Okay, we can also annex those guys. Diplotech, we can do another one. Let's get some claims on some people. We have killable claims. Sindh has some cores. I want to feed them back from Mewar. Or from Vijayanagar and Delhi. And Mewar too, I guess. Where do I want to get my claims on? We have some claims on At-Qum, who's allied to the Ottomans. We could do some Kara claims. Eventually this is going to make the Timurids not like us, because they will want our land. Case in point right there. Oh god, what happened to Aragon? We're going to have to take a look and see what's going on with all of these regions here. Okay, I need more people I can steer trade with here. I could change my capital node to Hormuz right now. And then steer trade down here. For now, we'll just throw this guy in Lahore. But we need to make inroads into our next areas here. Alright, end of the month. Both of you should be drilling, because we don't need your help in these wars. Okay, immediately goes to 40%. We save 10%. We will still take this just to get that extra innovativeness. And that's all right. All right, I'm going to fight this war. Take some time to look around and plan out my next moves. And we shall bring you guys back once we're ready to do something. Hopefully our next big something we're going to do is a war with the Ottomans. But we kind of need these people to be on our side here. How is that a distant war when you have 4 provinces between you and them? I'll never understand. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back soon. Alright, we're back. We've finished up our war, full siege to Lothian. We're going to take all of their land. Yum, yum, yum. Eat it up. And we're going to also seize... Oh, fucking emirs. Damn it. I'm low on crown land because I took... I needed governing capacity, so I had to build some, or use the estate edict to get governing capacity. That reminds me, I should just spam some of those real quick. But we need to get back on our governing capacity. Do I just deal with it? Lose the trade power. Okay, we need to start annexing Baluchistan. They are ripe for the taking. And we're going to pull back from our fabrication of spy network in Ethiopia. We already have basically all the claims we really need at the moment. I'm going to actually pick up Dongola and Makuria as subjects. I might want to make a play for strong duchies here. Oh, I know. I basically I went and redid some of the policies for the emirs because I wanted to get more... What's the word? I wanted to get more of the monopolies that we can do here. Like you see how we have like monopoly on incense, not incest. That's different. But yeah, I wanted to get these monopolies because they give you a bunch of money and they can be useful in getting our mercantilism up because I want to hit that 100 mercantilism as soon as possible. So I was spending our money on that. But I think now we're going to be building a bunch of these courthouses just to give us back some of our governing capacity. We'll also are going to need to basically have our allies be ready to do this war. They're still not. Muscovy's still 2,000 in debt. Tunis is still allied to the enemy. Timur still think it's distant, and then everybody else is annoying. But we might be able to finesse it a little bit. I think if we declare the war, the Timurids will then be... Also, the Muscovites, the Ottomans are expanding. So when they expand enough, assuming they use up some manpower, we might be able to swing it. If not now, then definitely in our next tech group. I'll pick the military idea, probably either offensive or quality. Maybe quality, because I need to have space marines in order to take those guys on. They're just too strong otherwise. Okay, let's keep getting our things set up. Western altering from send. Sure, send. You're soon to be ours. Anyways, I also took our advisors up to tier 5, so we now have tier 5 advisors. Meaning our expenses are going to basically... Like, we don't have our advisor expense grow anymore. They're going to just stick at 15, and that'll be fine. Then they will go down over time, which is also very good for us. Okay, let's take our free guy, get this alliance. We're going to be over the relationship limit, but that's fine. I could... I don't want to lose the stab here. I could go strong duchies. I know I have it over here. It's an option. Timurids. We'll accept, of course. We're never going to turn that down. He's against Maywar. Do you have claims over here? Maywar has some of our subjects' cores, so we could use that. Let's pull up our... How much men do you have? It's just Maywar, right? Yeah, we'll take one of our armies. Send him over here to get some sieging done. Other guys will still just drill. That'll be fine. Got a free boat? Yeah, free boat. We'll just tear it down. How is our naval limit? Yeah, still over our limit, so we'll play it a little slow then. Karakulu separatists. And then Hassa separatists and grain. So grain's down here. It'll take a little time to get that settled. Am I going to earn enough to not take a loan here? There's probably some ways I could swing this. Yeah, I also can no longer seize land here. What does this give? What does this do? Is it fort maintenance? Yeah, okay. Well, we won't cut that off because we want the fort maintenance. Okay, I can still get... I have my vassals, right? Okay, I just gotta roll marriages and improve relations with these guys. And they will annex them. Which do I care about? Money or the Diplo points? We're annexing Baluchistan, so we're gonna only be 1 over. I'm fine staying 1 over. I just like cut this in half here. Can we make this? Nope. It's fine. We're still positive. As long as you're positive stability, it doesn't really matter like where you go. Also, is this all gonna be sent? It is. They're all transferring it. Nice. I gotta go get myself some participation then. Okay. That's gonna handle itself. We got this war. Ethiopia, our truce with you is not up until 32, which is now a year out. We're getting our claims on Kilwa down here. Kilwa City is up next for some merchant trade power and yearly prestige. Yearly prestige is growing even though we're at 100. I know I have my prestige advisor, but it's nice to be capped out on prestige. Means we... It's basically just a resource to trade now. I wish all excess prestige events went into points, but they don't. Some of them. Yeah, it's going to be a slaughter. We have 43% participation. If I go and just fight some people and get those numbers up, let's go to their capital. Okay, let's take our techs here. Tech 11. Tech 14 is our next idea group, so we're kind of a ways away there. I should have saved up for diplomatic corps. That's my mistake. That would have saved me like 60-ish points, but oh well. Grand scheme of things, there's other things you can do. I also want to build up to force limit here, so we can build another 20 stack. And we'll combine that over here. We'll have 4 20 stack armies are... Yeah, 4 20 stack armies or 2 40 stacks. Whenever we fight the Ottomans, I'll group them into the 40s, but since our supply limit's so low, we want to kind of keep them at the 20 stack limit for now. Makes it more agile. We'll need to get a couple more tech ideas. When do we get our... Yeah, supply limit plus 15, then the one after this one at 14 is going to be more than enough for anything. Okay, those guys in grain. And that should be the last of our rebels for a little bit. I should at least get some siege participation. Yeah, we've already lost a little bit of it. Where's our next guy? Radipur. Oh, you're fighting someone else. Who's that? Delhi. Alright, they are gone. Siege that. We will gain the legitimacy. Recall with Mercuria. You can be my vassal. And we will claim or improve with you. We'll claim a guarantee next month. There's Chator. Well, let's go and fight these guys, actually. And transfer all of this to the Timurids. I'm fine with them growing. There's no way to get like a PEEB over them like you would if you were Europeans, but I don't think I'm ever going to expand this far into India. At least not until we form like Arabia, maybe. But yeah, we still got some time. Any unique missions? No one has unique missions. Drilling accident. Grant you a guy. They run from me. Please come here. I need to fight your army in participation so they give my stuff back to send. We're gonna cut them off. Got you. Alright, how does that help our participation? Still 30%, so let's go, and they're gone. So they should have full annexation here now. Except for that siege that's about to be undone. Yes, there's 100%. And they did give it back to send. That's good. That is really good. That means I can do some things with that. I want to transfer your trade power real quick. Let's take our vassals and get them to divert trade to us. Killa, when's your truce with us? Your truce is another year or two. Let's go ahead and get that second 20-stack army over here. And I need to siege land before I forget to. Yes. Ethiopia, your truce with us. It's over in this year, so we will basically muster our forces and deal with you. Entertaining Funge. Any claims or anything that's interesting over here? No. Angola will be able to just kind of take. Let's go ahead and just use our offer military access here. There we go. That means next month we'll be able to get our vassalship. When is the... I own Dongolan core provinces. Okay. Stop this. Sell province. Here we go. They give us money, and we get to take their land peacefully, which is the big win for us. Don't know how they suddenly got a core there. Maybe separatist or something? Probably separatists. But anyway, that's now our vassal. So nothing over here matters. And they will all give us their trade. How are we doing for our money? We are at 115 income a month. Still a ways from that 300 mark. That distant mark that we're aiming towards. Send, you have some cores, don't you? That's Delhi and that's Vijayanagar. Chagatai in Bengal. Is it worth it? Is there someone I can release here that's really cool? Not really. I need a nation I can release it as missions if I want to actually do something with this land. Is this Maywari land? This is Maywari land. So if Maywar dies... Also, we're blocked off by the Timurids anyway. I don't care to... Though we will have an exclave here. And you'll accept vassalization. Okay. Maybe I need to expand the fortifications. And actually deal with our large force that we have here. All right, I think we're going to go to war with Ethiopia. We're still kind of just waiting for the Ottomans, right? We now have the Timurids getting involved. So they butt up against the Ottomans. Muscovy, it's just a matter of money. And Tunis, I could probably get them to break that alliance. Hopefully. Ask to break alliance with the Ottomans. Yeah, there goes the Ottoman alliance. So in 5 years, that means they will be able to do any wars here. Assuming we get the Muscovites to pay off their fucking debt. Which is a big if. Let's get another leader. And that should be good enough to take those provinces. Funge. Set some claims on you. We'll pull back from our improving relations. We do want some one person on our transferring trade power, transferring trade power. How many places are we propagating religion on? We're just all spreading. Less than ideal, honestly, but we don't need the difference in cash right now. How are we doing in terms of great powers? We are the #1 great power. We've passed the Turks. If we ever get enough manpower, I might pull this trigger here and go for it. It's really the Muscovites. Once the Muscovites are paid off their debt, then nothing stops me. Who are you at war with? Okay, that'll be handled. Alright, there's our war. We do not want an area to win their war. We want them to die. Because they now occupy one of our war goals. Alright, there goes Baluchistan. They didn't have an army, apparently. Or a navy, for that matter. Interesting. Okay. Let's get one of our guys to improve with our own subject countries. They've taken down all their forts. They just basically broke them all up. We have a mission to core Simeon, or at least convert it. So, I wish my auto missionaries would do that. They prioritize the lowest time. Okay, that should be them out of that war. If they're smart enough to end it. I do not want to give up more land while we're already under our land limit cap. We're going to have to do some dev pushing anyway, which will give us back some of our land. That should get me back over my, 31% now. Not bad. Alright, I'm going to go win this war for us. Put down some rebels. And then I'll bring you guys back once we're ready to make our peace deal. Alright, we're back. And Ethiopia never pieced out of their war with Veneria. So we're just going to take as much of their land as possible. And I might be able to do... Did Veneria take this? How much is this worth? This is 13th province? What if I just like... whatever. We're going to leave them with just their one province. Bam! I'll pay the Diplo points, I don't care. We'll just score it all. And we're progressing. Okay, cool. I noticed while we were away that the Ottomans are going to start their annexation of the Mamluks, or the Elit-e-Mazir. So that's a thing. Don't know how to feel about that. Don't really care, I don't think. It's not going to, like, stop our plans. We are still just waiting. Muscovite took out another loan, so we're kind of just waiting. We're also about to become a kingdom, or a empire. We now embrace everything in the Levant culture. We're going to also get Swahili into our accepted cultures. That seems fair. Alright, now we can kind of, I think, just wait a little bit. We can get some claims on Wadai. I have gotten, I think, every claim I can get on Kilwa at the moment. Yeah, I have. Ethiopia, you only have this province left, and you're actually getting full annexed by an area soon. Well, you'll have these provinces left, but an area will not probably let you go. So, Coromandel, did we lose trade? We did lose trade control in Coromandel. That's what that's from. We're eagerly looking at this war with Mewar between Malwa. Because Malwa might fully annex Mewar. And if that is the case, that means we can release him as a subject. And that would be really good for us, actually. It would be huge. What is so expensive right now for us? I know I hired a new advisor here. Damn, we're back to making no money. Oh, is this from corruption? I bet you it's rooting out corruption. We're spending 8 ducats a month. Okay, that makes sense. Very much makes sense, that does. Okay. We'll get our last diplomat once we get this diplomatic corps idea. Also let us do royal marriages for free, but that doesn't really matter for non-Europeans. Not as much as it could. And now we just wait. At least until our truces are up. How's our truce timers looking? So, Kara's in 1540. Delhi, Bengal in 38. Timurids an area in Ethiopia. Okay. Timurids have broken their alliance. That's so sad for us. So sad. They've decided to rival us. Okay. Wish that made more sense. You know, I wish sometimes... I guess, we're big and next to you, so I guess that makes sense, but like... Really? We've been allies for 50 years and you're just gonna, like, say no? Also, why does an area have that force limit? It's a pretty big force limit for a 20 dev, if that, country. Relations. We need to lose our access with the Timurids. It's fine. It just means... Well, we have claims here to get to cross this. And now there's no really reason for me to hold back against them. They vassalized Nagawar. Alright, well, now this is all on the table for expansion, but I'd rather fight these guys. But now it's going to be even tougher to fight these guys, considering we don't have... Okay, I don't think Ethiopia's going to win that fucking war, so we're not going to fabricate on them anymore. So this war. I need Muscovy involved. Alright, I think we're sitting and waiting here for a little bit. Let's take both of our armies down here and do the Kilwa War. That's all we can really wait for. Because we forced this region to become Coptic. Or not become Coptic, to leave their Coptic nature behind. There's definitely going to be a revolt over there. Let's go for war score cost versus other religions. Let's take a look at Europe while we let our armies get in place. So France, you have not colonized. You have exploration ideas. They're not finished. And you're doing all right. A pretty decently sized England here. Big alliance chain. Improving with the Ottomans. That's unholy. You have 13 colonies. Okay, you're doing your job. Portugal. You have 3 crown colonies. Ooh, 3 crown colonies. Brazil, Rio de Prata, and Portuguese Peru. So you're all over South America. Meanwhile, Castile is in the West Indies, New Granada, and Peru. Okay, so it's probably like a big smorgasbord over there. Huge Austria this game. Really big Austria. One we could not ally because we already allied the Muscovites, who are kind of fucking worthless, man. See, they got a PU over, they declared for the PU over Bohemia, but it looks like they didn't get it. And instead you have a huge Hungary here, with Poland being basically nothing. Lithuania is deceased. Sweden could probably take Denmark in a 1v1. So, interesting things going on down there. You're out to the fucking Timurids. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. We're also barely making any money now. Probably because we lost some of the bonus modifiers from these guys whenever I kicked over. Which is fine. There goes the Austrian. What happened here? Okay, so they did end up full annexing that region. So we want to improve with Send. We're going to get Send, and then we're going to release Maywar as a subject, and then use their claims to get a lot of stuff done, which is going to be really, really good for us, all things considered. Do I fight the Timurids right now? Akula was in a really weird spot between the Timurids, myself, and just kind of chilling there, not doing much. George is still free. We're losing money and corruption. We also have this huge interior that has no... Now we're making money again, okay. We just gotta wait for stuff. Ethiopian separatists, 80%. They will fire. Let's go ahead and send someone up here. We'll have you just drill down here. You should be enough to deal with Kilwa. Probably. I hope. If we do the war. Yeah, I think we're kind of at a neutral point here. How close are they getting here? They're already 30% done with this. Do I just wait for this to be done? Like, sure, they'll get more land. They're also going to lose someone with their own pool of troops, even though they don't have a ton. There's that. We knew that was coming. We were going to do some dev pushing. Don't want to deal with losing out points there. Yeah, your neutral spot is still really high. Okay, here we go. There is our next... We need to use some of these guys we got. We can do the advisor cost, which is nice, and improve relations. This should still be free. Yeah. Nice. What do we do? I don't need to do any of that stuff, for sure. I think we just get some more claims on Timurids now that they're over here. Getting our claim on Wadai. I guess we just get some spy network on the Ottomans to be annoying with them. I guess we improve with the Austrians. Well, let's get someone else to improve with our other subject countries. Yeah, there we go. Really want to make sure our vassals are happy. We can now seize land. The emirs are still not happy enough for me to want to do that. We're making 5 ducats a month again. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where I might need to just do this war on my own. Let's see how we square up against the Ottomans. Rivals. So we have half their force limit, but in terms of troops, we're about at parity. They have less manpower than us at the moment. That was what an intro to a song that is. And they bring in Morocco, and they'd bring in Akulu. We'd probably bring in Tunis, assuming their truce goes up. I really need Muscovy to pay off their fucking debt. Yeah, that would really help if you just didn't have your crazy debt here. How many reasons does this give? Can I make you break your alliance? No. Can I make you break your alliance? Thinking about ways to get an edge in one of these realms. Okay, we're just gonna wait and do our annex vassal on this guy then in a couple months. And then we'll probably call this one for now. Next episode, I think we're going to do the war against the Ottomans. I just have to figure out what angle I want to go for. It'll either be... Also, Ethiopia's going to lose this. I probably want to start getting a claim on these guys. There goes our knowledge sharing. We do another knowledge sharing. Tunis, I don't have a... I can't reach you. But you would accept. Okay. With that, we can now do the annexation of Sind. Pull back this diplomat. Stop improving with Sind, and then we go. Alright, with that, I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Next episode, I think, will be... well, I'm probably going to play a little bit in between episodes just to get us to the point where I feel comfortable doing the war with the Ottomans. It's not far away. Rest assured, it's going to come soon. It's just a matter of time, I think. In fact, I might do it now. I might at least get in position for it now and declare it at the start of the next one. Because it's literally just going to be me. Actually, when's your truce up here? You have no truce anymore. I declared over here. I could call... Also, Russia spawned. They just did that. I'll probably declare it on what's left of these guys. You're not going to be any fucking help to me. Okay. Yeah, I'll basically open next episode with the war. I think we'll get up to our borders and do like a kind of a really hard push into this region here. And we'll duel it out with the Ottomans. What ideas are they repping? They're repping quality and offensive. Their armies are probably going to be better than ours. But we have the defensive advantage here, and we have the advantage of being a human and having our human brain do human brain things. So hopefully that all turns out well. But for now, I'm Klaus here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.